What is up, YouTube? Jonusfatson back, playing the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Continuing on our random runs, let's get right into it. Are we gonna get, it's not the Keeper, Isaac. I want to say we've won the run already, but this is a great start. There is our seed, MFFE and KN. Muffin Lincoln. Muffin Lincoln. I bet it wasn't the other way around, like a Lincoln Muffin. Lincoln Muffin sounds like an American thing that actually exists. Like, oh, hey, what are you eating for breakfast? Oh, I got myself a Lincoln Muffin. A Lunkin Miffin. If not, can somebody please figure out what a Lincoln Muffin would look like? That would also be kind of nice. Yeah, I think we just take it. Syringe. Spun is real good, so... I feel like there should be more foods named after political figures. Like, there's probably Cafe, something that has everything. Like, maybe in Canada there's a poutine. I don't know. That was the only rhyme I could come up with off the top of my head. Not to get into the whole Putin thing right now. All I know is it was Canada Day just a couple days ago. Had myself some wonderful poutine at a poutinery in our downtown core in the city that I'm in, and it was really good. It was actually like called Frenchie's poutine, which, by the way, I don't have an apostrophe in Frenchie's. It was Frenchie's with no apostrophe. So me being like the Lynn Truss kind of guy, and if you haven't, if you don't know who that is, look it up. I'll explain in half a second as well. I went to the freaking cashier there, and I know that she didn't make the sign, she's not the owner, but I was like, look, can you tell owner Frenchie there that there's like multiple of him? It's got to get an apostrophe up in this sign. Unacceptable. And she looked at me like I was the crazy one. It's like, yo, I'm not that crazy. Get your sign straight. Grammar is very important. Why would I walk where the bomb is? We're not playing as Judas like our last run. They ended the run. Anyway, she looked at me. I was the crazy one. I was there with my wife as well, and she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. And I was like, oh, that's maybe fair. Same point though, like, get your punctuation straight. So anyway, I took the guy's card. I'm gonna email him to make sure that my punctuation is also pretty good in the actual email as well, because it's a very easy argument back. He's like, yo, you're making fun of me for my punctuation and you didn't punctuate anything in here? Like, say I put isn't without the apostrophe. Can't be having that. But this fight is taking forever. What am I looking for from this? Honestly, just straight DPS. That's a reroll. That is also a reroll. Here, first secret room. Yeah. Range up's fine. Range up. Excited is not really that great. And are you a wizard? Wonderful. Wonderful set of pills. Nope. HP's not really worth it. Not when you're playing as Isaac. Anyway, what I forgot to say is Lynn Truss has a book by the name of Eats, Shoots, and Leaves. And it's a little panda on it. It's a wonderful book about punctuation. If you haven't read it, I'd really suggest to read it. It is a really good book to pick up if you're a turbo nerd. And you want to read a short book. It's not very long. I think it's only like a couple hundred pages. If you want to read that book about punctuation. It's actually really entertaining. Please don't get I'm excited. Really like to get some sort of deal going here. It's really going to help it. So I'm not going to take the pill in case it is bad trip. Go and we'll use our key here. That is probably worth a reroll. However, we're going to save the reroll for now. 2 for 1. Red heart. I mean, may as well grab it. Bombs would be kind of nice. But the other thing, too, is I didn't mention that we did take the Halo here. Although the bombs would be nice on the floor, the matchbook was just not really that good enough. Even with the black heart. I think you hang on to blank rune. Also, may as well fight the boss, right? Could be a per throw. Can't teleport us, so may as well like use it on the deal if we're not happy with the deal or in the boss room, just in case it is per throw. Alright, Monstro definitely going to go down pretty easily here. Would like a Tears upgrade as well. I mean, the Halo is a Tears upgrade, but it's not a very big Tears upgrade. Went from 10 to 9. PJs might be worth the reroll. Yeah, I want both of these. So, Vessel, grab them all. Void was Hagalaz. I'm gonna reroll PJs. That may seem like the most craziest thing you've ever seen, but it's only Spirit Hearts, Soul Hearts. It's not really that good. Thought for some reason we could fly. And between Maw the Void and Empty Vessel, we're probably in a good place right now. I also have freaking Charge Bar on. Like, we're likely to get Black Hearts at some point. It's terrible. Just want to do enough, hopefully enough rooms to, I was going to say, get another charge. We wouldn't have had a charge anyway, so that's fine. And we got another key. Alright. Let's go re-roll. And then we're done with the floor. No bombs, unfortunately, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? I'm going to open the shop. I'm going to have like a cheap freaking bomb, which it doesn't. Why would I walk into it? That's a great question. I was also going to say that it might have a lucky shop, which it did. That's fine. That is fine. Can't really do much else there. Is there a battery in here? There is. So if we were not happy with the boss room, reroll. When life gives you lemons, what do? Reroll. Nickel. No, I don't actually want the HP, so I'm going to go buy this battery, and then we're done. Regardless of what we get, we gotta go. Much else? Be running around in circles. Nothing. If we had a trinket, that would also be a good time to pick up Trinket Smelter if we could have got to 15 cents, but unlikely. And the speed upgrade, so now we're at 2? Nearly 2. Kind of minor. Not really the most important thing. It's fine though, like we're in a pretty good spot. We have like nearly 6 damage on the 3rd floor. Playing too much. So I was gonna say, like, at some point maybe we could fight enemies. Okay, no black hearts. No black hearts. Joker card is rather nice though. Come on. Pop up, dude. Pop up, dude. Pop up, dude. There we go. We could probably try to throw that back. Get that secret room. Hey. You're so fast right now. I don't know what it is, but like early game speed seems to be like a lot faster. Honestly, I think it's because like the enemies in the early game are a lot slower. Probably, I was gonna say we could probably push that as well, but so I'm gonna hang on to the Joker card until we can get. That's actually gonna do it. I pushed it too far. The left hand is like really good. We don't have a trinket. there's not really point to not do it. I haven't seen our item room or a shop though. I do want to find both. Clubs I'm just going to use. Can't believe I didn't get hit there. Stuff. One bomb for unlimited bombs is probably worth it. Obviously that not worth the reroll. And yeah, we'll grab the compass here. So this is getting very out of control very quickly. Especially if this devil deal gets through. Especially if it's another good item. Which it's very likely that it's going to be with the D6. Could also be Krampus. And honestly, I'd probably re-roll Lump of Coal right now. Probably the worst room that we could fight this dude in. Just play it cool, wait for you to jump. That is why it actually sucks. We're actually going to do it in a pretty good place. Death's Touch, by the way, is a phenomenal pickup. Yeah, that is a take. Here's up, and pretty good roll. So we did get the Krampus fight. Okay. So we're going to re-roll no matter what it is. Oh, and Belial is really good too. Yo, we're in a really good spot right now. Getting a bunch of items. I mean, this is going to be pretty quick. I mean, may as well pop it in a second. Should not have been doing what I was doing there. I think I am going to stick with the left hand. And I just realized that there were stone chests there. I didn't think that they did that. Why are there stone chests here? You know what? Actually, I'm going to run paperclip. We actually had the left hand on the last run, I think. So, I don't know what I was thinking there. Come on. Come on, dude. Totally fine. Okay, I don't know what hit me there. And if I don't know what hit me, it's obviously the game's fault, not my own. Right? That's how that works? Don't think that's how it works, but whatever. Greed fight, eh? Well, a Steam sale would be kind of nice. Can't help to notice, but you did not listen, game. It's chance. Relatively minor. Okay. So fast right now. This is a pretty good, like, Maw the Void room. This is also a pretty good one. We can just get some black hearts going. There we go. Look at all them black hearts. Enemies in the game right here. Okay. Good chests. Some quality freaking chests. This is also really good on the Void room, which gave us nothing. Good times. Good mush? It's pretty good though. It's not that good. Yeah, I don't want to use the 6 quite yet. Skip that. Yeah, I think I do want to wait. Our boss trap might, or our boss room might be really good. It is the Fallen, so we are incentivized to reroll. It's not very good, but it's kind of good. Gotta grab it. Got another deal too. Oh, where's the tower? Let's go back and re-roll our item room. Not the way you handle that room. Sure. I can't get it. Now that we have a Spelunker set, we may as well, I'm going to say, see if we can find our super secret room here. Sometimes can be very, very good. Actually, a lot of times it's very, very good. And in this time, it's not. Let's go. Honestly, I think the left hand is probably the smart and right choice. However, I do not do things either smart, nor wise, nor right. Chariot. Whatever. Seriously though, you're gonna have to give me a black card at some point. Bombs, which waste a battery charge because we can. Worth doing anything there. The clubs again. Sometimes there can be a soul heart or a black heart in there, so that may seem like a really silly decision, but it's actually not the silliest decision. Split into two. Oh. Hands. Alright, yeah, I don't really know what we need on this run. We're actually sitting in like a really good place right now. This. Like, this run is not scary whatsoever right now. And honestly, it's gonna take quite a bit for it to get to a place where I feel even a little bit concerned about it. Hermit. I mean, like, we should maybe grab the Hermit card because we may have an opportunity to cheat Rush. Although in all likelihood we're gonna get another card at some point thanks to Sackhead and the other Sackhead item. Honestly though, I just want to get rid of this last red card so that we can fly. Gish is an absolute reroll. However, we're not going to use it right away. We do have a battery charge back there, so it might be better suited if we do get a deal again. Well, I mean, we're going to get a Joker here anyway, or a Joker deal anyway, even if we don't get the Devil deal, so didn't get it, so use the Joker card. I mean, Impy's pretty good. See what you pay out with though. You can go pretty hard here. So that's not a payout. Synth oil's real good. Do you think I might like re-roll both of these? And I kind of regret it.
Retro vision.
All right. So now let's go back. This room. Worth it. So now we can fly. We don't even have a body. And here. May as well take Best Bud. By Best Bud, I mean Revenge Flight's actually like really good. Don't even want the... Is there a battery in here? It is. Yeah, I'd say that is a pretty good item. Puts us almost at the tier cap. 6? I think that's a 6. there is a double key room, which means, of course, I would reroll my run. Came to it. Did not. Is, like I mentioned, I think in the last video we had a 6 room. It is the YouTube commandment, Isaac players, that if a rule, rather if a 6 room comes up, 6 pip room comes up specifically, have to reroll rerun. It is not an option. Watching a YouTuber doesn't reroll his run? Someone else, dude. Like me. Sure. We're in such a good place right now, though. This room. May as well do it. It's only gonna take like a second. I was kind of hoping for like Cricket's head, though. Can't help but notice, but didn't give me a Cricket's head. Are we on the depths too, by chance? We are. So we can actually make boss rush happen. And we have a stars card, so let's try to get a move on. It's fine. Excuse me. It's actually... It's fine. Actually fine to just walk into things right now because we can just come back. And honestly, like, right there, pay for itself. However, like, maybe don't be stupid. Maw. Oh. Got the stars card. Alright. Should be no problem here. There we go. We did get a deal. We can check it. Grab Abaddon. Get the hell out. Polaroid. Is our free item. Bunch of crap. Reroll all of this. Alright. Well, we'll grab Shielded Tears. And get the hell out. And... I don't know if I want that. What's the likelihood of getting another deal? Relatively likely, right? Yeah, maybe let's grab it. This is a Tears upgrade. Actually done with the floor, so let's get the hell out of here. Hi. That's why you don't want it. May as well play this. Could get growth hormones. Give us spun. Ooh. It hasn't done it. It's not growth hormones either, dude. Need a Joker card. This is basically taking like no HP whatsoever. This is great. And baby, I'm actually gonna re-roll it. Runebag's a lot better. Ace of Clubs, Empress, Devil. That's fine. I mean, like, the Devil card, I guess? Actually, like, kind of disappointing. Power, luck up, Devil card. This could be pretty good. Just gonna bomb these, like, straight away. I mean, that was our last shop. Joker card, there we go. Alright. So we'll use it on the first floor. We don't get a deal, which is likely to be this one. So now what am I looking for? Like the Cancer Trinket is the Dream, or the Cracked Crown Trinket as well. Basically means that we can break the tier cap. Just an absurd amount of damage. I'm losing my voice here. Excuse me, I'm not even talking that much. little too much dead air video, it seems. Get some black hearts back. Look at all them black hearts. Is just not quite good enough. Wait. I go maw. Aggro these dudes in. Good stuff. This is totally the wrong way. However, we are going to check first room. Okay. A lot of freaking cards, though. Me and Guppy's Collar is an absolute take, and then we'll re-roll plan C. Contract from below is fine, I guess. It's not really that great, but at the same point, like, it's okay. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it's actually relatively okay, considering we have Sackhead as well. I mean, if we get, what is going on with my tears? I like being drawn to something. I know they're okay now. They were like, maybe that was just me, but I could have sworn. Bertho's fine, but Joker's better. I'm gonna say, yeah, we have contract from below, and I think it does work with Sackhead. Maybe we can confirm that on the next drop, but don't know if that was Sackhead or not. Alright, come in here. We have so many batteries. If it's not like an amazing item, we don't have to take it. Rip a greed out of somewhere. Where did that come from? That's just a luck upgrade, so maybe we want to reroll it. What the hell is this? 7 seals? Sorry, what? Mom's knife is not worth it. What the hell is 7 seals, though? So I am playing this after the Booster Pack 3 has come out. So this is obviously a new item from that. And I have no idea what it does. I mean, I see the little Harbinger there. So that must be what we get, like a little follower. Kind of neat. I'm just going back a little bit just to something better from our pool. So this, yeah, this must be like the little Harbinger's mod came out, I think, relatively early in the Afterbirth Plus, like soon after it was released. So it might have been an adaptation from just a straight like Afterbirth mod, or even a Rebirth mod. I don't know. It's not really possible, or it is maybe possible anyway. Down to Pestilence. What if they fire at enemies? That's nothing. Does nothing. I was gonna say that is absolutely acceptable, but it doesn't. Friggin' thing. I'm not gonna spend too much longer on this. Grab this one. So this is gonna be the last reroll. Whatever it is, if it's shit, we go. If it's good, we take it and then move on. Actually, if it's just mediocre, we'll take it. That is better than mediocre. And we got Leviathan, which means we got 2 more black hearts. Feels real good. And of course there is double key room. Why wouldn't there be? These dudes. Agalas, which we use. Which I still think that it really should open these guys. Alright, you gonna make me reroll? Oh, but there's a lot of battery. Go fight this mini-boss. Sloth goes down pretty quick. 2 diamonds. Good. Tons of bad. That's a little disappointing because we're not really going to be able to use many of them. Yeah, I mean, there's only... I go this way. No point in going there. Unless we do get a deal here, which we are going to get a deal. Unless we get, like... what combination of deal items would we want? It's not worth it. Rune, Rano. Think this through. I think what we actually want is a combination of like goat head and another item. Yeah. Now I just want any item. Still want goat head though, and the reason I do, there's enough batteries here that if we can keep that door open, it means that we can re-roll as much as we want, double pool, and get some good stuff going. Also, shielded tiers, super good. No deal. Rune, Sun, off the Joker. Joker. Freaking great. You know what? Grab this first. Back to full HP. An absolutely great friggin' double deal again. Sin Robes is so good. Healer, no thanks. And we're Guppy. Second run in a row. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's just head up. There is like a Soul Heart 1 room away. Same point, like it's 1 room away. We fall. Look at the size of our Belial tiers. Yeah, this is quite powerful. We are probably going to finish. It's like a little bowling alley here. We're probably going to finish this run pretty quick. We also have a pretty good shot at getting a Yara rune here as well. Between the sacks that we're going to get, that is not my fault. Between the sacks we're going to get and the rune bag, it is possible. So if we don't get a Yara rune like right away, maybe we just like hang out, try to get that Yara rune. Never mind. Maybe we wait for another one?
The sun.
Sure. No, we'll just use the Yara. Alright, let's go take on Isaac. I'm walking right into him. I was actually hoping we could one-cycle him, but... Hey, Sun card. Grab the Yara. Don't have the left hand. Had to check, because I've done it a couple times where I get down here and I'm like, oh shit. Curse of Darkness, relatively minor. Off the Yara. Ooh. So we grab this. Grab that. Reroll the rest. Grab this. Grab this. Oh, man. I'm thinking, like, maybe I could take Isaac's heart. But I'm not going to, because it's a piece of crap. Yeah, so we have, like, a ton of damage. We're in such a good space. Sure, pop that. We're also going to get a lot of batteries, so... let's roll until we get something good. I mean, like, that is one of the best chests I've seen in a long time, though. You know you're doing, like, a ton of damage when your Maw of the Void arc is, like, really, really big. None of those are really worth it, although... gotta take the Sissy at some point. I mean, like, Dark Judas is not even worth it. Because we'd have to get rid of, like, 9 lives and then do it. Probably, like, 6 batteries here. Come up. Yeah, Ventricle Razor is only if we get hit, so it's not even worth it. The Clicker is an absolute hells to the no. None of those are really worth it. Pinky Shears are actually really good, though. But it's not going to take it. Scapular is also pretty good if we can make it work, but we're not going to be able to. And luckily, we're not having to go far for our batteries, though. That feels pretty good. Midas Touch. Sure. I'm just debating whether or not we need Tractor Beam. I don't think so. So I'm not really going to walk into enemies. We had Midas Touch on the last run, and that made it pretty much crazy. Not interested in that either. Of course, we get the arrow like right there. It's fine though. If we get like another chest drop, we'll just use it. Okay. Sure. I'm not gonna do this like too much, to be honest. Don't really want Dunce Cap or the D1. Yeah, maybe like one more time to go back. I mean, the only thing I'd be looking for at this point is just to make the run a little bit more fun than it is, and it's already like super fun. But we can do that. Of course, we are going to fight him. So let's get one more battery charge going, which is pretty much like every room that we do. Actually, maybe like get another chest drop at some point. Okay, whatever. Okay, we got Big War and Little War. Just gonna win. One chest drop though. Nothing. Oh, a freaking chest drop, huh? Alright, let's go back. I mean, there's 2 rooms like right here. We'll do these 2 and then we'll go fight Mega Satan. Just really want to see if we can get... There we go. Ooh, Eden's Blessing. Ooh, Serpent's Kiss. Those are not worth it either, though. My baby's not that bad, but we're not going to get hit a whole bunch. Alright, let's re-roll them once and then we're done. Sure. Both of these are actually pretty good. Especially considering we just got spun. Alright, let's go beat Mega Satan in like 2 seconds. Then we're done. I'm going to sleep. It's kind of late here. Take that. Sure, another transformation. Don't mind if I do. Alright. We have such high range too that Proptosis does a really good job. Look at all these shots though. This might actually be the fastest I've taken out Mega Satan ever. Yeah, I think this is like a record for me. Yep, he didn't even like have a second. Grab that black heart, sure. I actually think it's not even worth firing Maw the Void. I think it actually does less damage. Sure. Said it's late, but I can't pass in the Void on this run. Where are we going? We're either going bottom right, bottom left, or top. Top left is like really close, so we'll just do that one real quick. What is happening? We don't have Continuum, do we? What is causing Continuum-esque shots? You guys gotta go though? Seriously, what is causing those shots? No idea. Alright, Conquest. Why are you even here, dude? Grab Mom's Key, because why not? Might actually get like an Emperor card from this. That's kind of why I'm checking. Could be Joker. Is a Joker. It's 5 red chests though. Any item. Sons of... Sucks. Health up. Sucks too. I mean, we can fly anyway, so doesn't really suck that much. Might as well pick this ball. Get 1 item from it. Curse of the Maze on the Void Floor, though, is terrible. Nope. Sure. Not lower tier rate, though. I was kind of hoping that this would be Delirium. Degas is Soul Heart, I guess. Let's come back here for a battery, which we did actually get. Cool. Alright. Well, there's a battery like right here. I'm just gonna go quickly back and just re-roll this one. What's the point in having the D6? Ain't gonna re-roll. There's a speed upgrade, which we do not need. Alright, let's just go. Alright, I'm gonna check bottom left. Don't think it's gonna be it, but it might be, and that entices me. Plus, if it's not, we can just re-roll the item, or take it if it's good, etc. Glitter bombs don't do anything, and that's a range upgrade. So that's kind of crap. Let's go find Delirium. I don't even know where I am on the screen right now. What is causing the freaking Deadeye shots? I don't have Deadeye. So very confused. Nothing there. Interested in anything right now, to be honest. We have euthanasia. That's what's doing it. I eventually got there. This could be the fight. There we go. We do have an Alga's rune here as well. I actually do think that we're going to be able to beat Delirium by just using it. One euthanasia shot will probably do it. Yeah, this is also the fastest Delirium fight I have done, for sure. Super easy. Why can I not get this on the Keeper run? Hell yeah. Anyway, that is going to be the run that is a 38-minute Delirium fight. Not the fastest in the world, but not the slowest, so I'm pretty happy with it. If you like what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a sub. It means the world to me. I can also be found on Twitter, twitter.com/Jonusfatson, or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out.